About to go hit Planet Fitness, hit some chest today. Don't forget to check out Infinity Muscle. I got workout plans for everybody. I can create any workout plan for your needs, tailor-made for you. Even diet suggestions as well. But I'm about to go in here and hit some chest. And before I do, I'm going to use some pre-workout, just a little stimulation. Total War. I don't use this every workout. I don't really like to overstimulate myself. It has a taper down effect, and you develop a resistance to it, so you don't really get the same benefits. So I like to take it every other workout, maybe every 2 workouts. I'll use a little, depending on also how I'm feeling, and like on chest day, I typically want a little extra stimulation because it helps me get to that level of intensity that I don't otherwise get to if I'm not stimulated with the pre-workout. So like I said, check out Infinity Muscle. Come along with me on this workout, and we're gonna have some fun. All right, we're getting this workout started with a warm-up and warming up the shoulder joint. It's very important to make sure that you warm up your shoulder joint in all 3 planes, the sagittal, the frontal, and transverse plane, just to help prevent any impingement, any kind of injury, and really get them joints working and lubricated like so. What we have here is one of my favorite workouts. The cable supinated front raise. Supinated meaning palms facing up. And really, I like to focus. I sped up the video here, but I really like to focus on the squeeze and controlling the weight in the concentric and eccentric movement. I also like to sometimes alternate my right hand over my left and left over my right at the top of the movement, just to get a little extra squeeze. This is working your upper chest primarily. Yep, and then get right into the 75-pound dumbbell incline press here. I really like to do free weights. I very rarely do anything on the Smith machine. So if I go to Planet Fitness, I utilize their dumbbells. This one in particular has, it goes up to 75 pounds, which I rather like. So other Planet Fitnesses usually only go up to 60. So I kind of found a little gem. And I really focus on quality. You can play around with the tempo as well. I like to typically go to failure on this movement, and I'll play around with the tempo. What I mean by that is the amount of time it takes to press the dumbbell at the top would be the concentric tempo, which this is around 2 seconds, and then the pause, and then you have the eccentric, we're bringing it back down. How long it takes you to do that is the eccentric tempo. So if you try to control that and regulate that, you're going to have a better quality movement. So anywhere from 2 to 3 seconds is what I typically go with, and then I go to failure. Now here's a workout I typically like to do on my chest day, dumbbell pullovers. Now it's controversial. Some people say it's really more for back. I really think it's all about what you focus on. If you pull with your elbows up, like you're pulling the weight forward with your elbows, you'll hit more lat. But if you squeeze your palms into the dumbbell and really squeeze your upper chest, then you'll feel it a lot more with the upper chest. And I typically like to lean on the bench on my rear delts. Yeah, right into the weighted dips. This will be finishing off. This hits the triceps and the lower chest. And I really like my forearms in this angle. Really looking vascular, veiny. I'm loving it. And that's attributed to my diet, which is I fast 16 hours a day. Actually, 20 hours a day I fast, and then I have one meal with a little fruit dessert. That's pretty much it. That's my chest workout, guys. Again, if you want to check out my website, I create tailor-made workouts. If you have a specific plan or a specific goal in mind, I will create a workout for that. All right, everyone, that's all for now. Check out my other videos. Thanks for watching. Later.